Hello, my name is Swissbianco. In this video I will talk about the Ontario knife company Ranger rd6. That knife is made in USA. It's a rather bigger, thicker blade, fixed blade, really sturdy, pretty good deal. You get that knife in USA for about $80 if you look around, plus shipping. So that is really a good deal. The quality and workmanship is usually outstanding. There is of course some manufacturing marks and things that they should smooth out a bit as well, but these are mainly using knives, not collectible. So that is how that is on that side. The box that it comes in is this black with silver print on it. OntarioKnife.com is the website. They also sell on that website from time to time factory seconds, and I'm gonna show that in a minute how that can look. It's a simple two-piece box. You can even reuse it again after its use. The knife comes in that cardboard sheet or blade cover, and then we have this information here. Of course there is a warranty too, and it's really nice to have from time to time a made in USA product as well that is reasonable priced and has a good quality. So this is the 6-inch version, blade version. They also make the 7-inch one, as we see below. The 7-inch version has a grey coating, and the 6 it has a black one. So it depends. You get them of course also in different colors of the micarta. This one is more green, this one is more black, and then they also make a 4-inch version that would look a bit like this one. We see that is a different model, the Afghan model. Basic difference is on the pommel. Behind the pommel is simply rounded off. Again we see a different color on the handle of the micarta scales, and the blade on this one is black. This one is a factory second, and we saw that it had on this side on the handle, if I remember correct, a letter 2 stamped on the handle. I did grind that out, and we see on the blade it was used for laser engraving test. There we see 2 logos next to each other, and that makes it a factory second. Still really good for using, and that's what I have it for, and doesn't matter for me. We just have to say the carbon steel blades got coated and then they laser engrave it, and where you have the laser engraving, the carbon steel is not protected anymore, so it will rust. So what I did on the messed up laser engraving there is simply cold blue and put a bit oil over it, and that's how it is. Other than that, the factory seconds usually are pretty nice. So that is the 4, 6 and 7-incher. They also make more different variants. Have a look on the website what all they offer. What we have on the knife on the 6er version, we see sometimes the cutout that where they cut it out the steel, it is a bit on the rough side. Again, this is for using, not for collecting, but we see it has just a cutted out surface. They did not bother with grind it off pre-or they would coat it. On the other side here too, here we see pretty rough pieces too. It's not sharp and all that, but for sure it would have been neat to see the grinding machine or a CNC. They simply cut it out and surface grind it, and that's it. Also with the scales we see there a bit fuzzy things from the micarta. The fit and finish is pretty good. It's just that fuzzy look, and it stands a little bit over. That is better than that the micarta stands over the steel than the other side. So that is easy to remove if you take off the grips and you sand them a little bit. Also, I have to mention the corners. This one is new, the 7 is reworked, so I always round off a bit more of the corners as well. That gives you a bit smoother feeling. Really easy to do, and you see how more cleaned up it is. Also, they make the knives in different thicknesses. We see the number 7 is a bit thinner than the number 6 here. Again, the most current information are on the website, so you see what all they actually do manufacture there. So it's easy to fix up. What is a bit more of a trouble is the sheath. That is the original sheath that comes with it. On the back side we have the molly straps. We have 2 eyelets for paracord for strap it to the leg if you want. Doesn't come with any lanyard or cord. It's simply the sheath and the knife, which is okay for that price. We have a bigger belt loop. The stitching of the belt loop there is a bit on the weak side. If I would use that sheet, I would give it a second stitching, maybe even make the hole to fit the size of the belt. Even if you only stitch around here, not all the way over, just here and here, that gives you already way more strength on the sheet. Then the 2 straps are adjustable. You can open that side up and adjust in the length whatever you feel that you need. Then we have a front pocket. This one is pretty nice, made with that rubber band outside, so it's elastic. You can put something in it that is really big or a bit thinner, and this automatically presses it down. The size goes all the way down here, so even bigger sharpeners or multi-tools, whatever you would like to fit, that quite likely goes in it. On top, the cover is adjustable. It's pretty big here, so unfortunately if we pull that all down, we have it now on the lowest possible part. It is still that distance, about 20 millimeter. So it depends on what you're gonna put in it, that you're not gonna lose it, that it won't fall out. You have to see how that works for you the best. Again, the strap is completely down, and that I would have, if I would do the sheet, I would have make it adjustable to about that level here. So the sheet for me personally is not too well. It also has the hard plastic insert there. Problem is, as we put the knife in and it goes either way, that's just set up for me as right hand use. We're gonna close the 2 snaps. And the snaps can be adjusted really well. So here it is tight, but on the bottom part where the plastic insert is, it simply rattles. Also this way about the thickness, and this is for the thicker blade on the rd6, and the thinner blade on the Model 7 would be even more rattling. So what I did not gonna use that sheet. I'm gonna sell it. I make my own kydex, and there are many makers out there that can help you with that too if you can't do it yourself, to make a kydex sheet. It's worth it. The knife for sure, it's worth it too. The personal touch, you can select the color of the kydex, the thickness of the material. Kydex come in way many different patterns. Even the latest camouflage they sooner or later do as well. You can select the design, what you want, what kind of tool you want to add on it, how you want to adjust it for the belt, what kind of belt loop you want to have for which size of the belt that you have, and what you want to put on it, if it's a cord or something. And also you can adjust the locking part. As we insert the sheet, the knife into the sheet, it locks, so that you can adjust as well in a clever made kydex sheet. And for that, what it is, that is for sure the better solution, at least for myself, the way how I use the knife. Takes about a half hour to make such a sheet, and I'm not gonna offer that for resale. I'm just saying there are in USA way many that can make a pretty good working kydex sheet if you look around online, and that those people quite likely even have the knife. It doesn't need to be a Ontario knife. Pretty much every other knife will benefit from a good made kydex sheet. So that's the way how I do it, and the new rd6 gonna get such a sheet as well. So that much about the Ontario knife. For the different models that they offer, 4, 6, 7, and the longer one, the R-Tag, gonna come in a while as well. That is made in USA. We should support that. They offer them in quite a variety, different thicknesses, different colors of the coating, of the grip, of the handle material, and yeah, the price is really good too. Suggested retail is still pretty good, but if you look online for a deal, you sooner or later find that. And the number 6 was about $80 plus shipping, and the other ones were in a similar fashion. So we should try to buy a bit more American, especially for that conditions. Even the sheet in its original nylon style would work. If you just need some protection for the blade, that works. I just get a bit more personalized with the kydex. So that much about Ontario Knives Ranger rd6.